Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we have an exciting video lined up for you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an update from our channel.
Guys, in this video, we will be learning what is filter function in Python, why this function is used and how we can use filter function in Python. So what is filter function? The filter function is a built-in Python function that filters the given set of iterable with the help of a function that tests each item in the sequence to be true or false, right? It is useful when you have to iterate over a set of elements and differentiate elements on the basis of a specific criteria, right? Before getting started with anything, let's try to understand what is list. Let's see first what is list. A list is a data structure used to store a range of data in a single variable. Okay, it is defined inside the square brackets with values separated by comma. Okay, how? Marks. Those values can be of any data type: string, integer, float, etc. If you want to take a string, then you can take a string. If you want to take float, you can take float. So we'll be using the function, the filter function, with the help of list object. Okay, let's move it. What is the syntax? Syntax, we have filter any function, and then we have to pass on our sequence. Sequence means the list we are going to handle. Okay, this is the syntax. So what is this function? It is a user defined set of rules to be done when a particular function is called, right? Any particular function you can take. Okay, what is the sequence? It is a set of list or tuples that need to be filtered. Okay, which we are going to filter. Okay, filter means, for example, if you are using Amazon shopping cart, you filter some items like on the basis of categories like clothes section, electronic sections. So we are filtering the items, okay, on the basis of our need, right? We want to buy a watch, then you will be looking at the electronics category. And what this filter returns, this returns a function object, right? Which means you have to pass a function without calling it with a pair of parentheses. Okay, parentheses, to pass a variable, right, which further has to be converted into a list to view elements. Okay, so let's see this with an example. Let's say I have some student marks. Okay, it could be 20, 30, anything, 34, 60. Okay, so what we want here from this example, we want to get only the marks which are only greater than, let's say, 50. Okay, we have to define one function. Let's say first division marks, right? We will be passing one number, or you can say that would be marks. If it is greater than equals to 60, right, then it will return true, else it will return false, right? This is very simple method. So we have to use this function, new function, in the filter function. Now let's use filter function. How it will work? Let's say I am getting one variable good marks, then filter. Now in this filter method, if you see function as an argument, right, that could be our this first division function, and second argument is iterable. So we have to pass our sequence, right? And what it will return an iterator yielding those items of iterable for which function is true. It means this function is returning some true or false. So on the basis of true or false, once the condition is true, then it will return as the particular item, right? Let's use first division marks. This function we have to pass on as an argument. In this method we have to pass on our sequence. Very simple. If you want to print what will be the outcome, you will find, again we are going to convert these filter result. Okay, it will return something iterable, then we have to convert this return into the list, then only we will be getting our final output, right? Let's end the program. our output is this, right? We have only 60 because we have checked the condition. If number is greater than 60, then only those items should be retrieved. Okay. If you change this condition, just put 30 and then run the program. So you will see all greater than 30 marks items will be retrieved from this function, this filter function. Okay. So this is a use of filter function. You can apply any kind of filters, right? You can apply n number of condition here. As per your business requirements, you can apply. Okay. This is a very simple example to understand how filter works. It only needs a method which has to be passed here as a first argument. As a second argument, we have to pass on the sequence. This is the list. Now let's see the second point, how to use filter with help of lambda expressions. Okay, we have declared a very big method here. It is very simple. We don't need it, right? We can use a simple statement, right, in the filter method itself. So with the help of lambda keyword, we can get this the same output, very quickly. How? We'll be using the same variable name, right? And instead of passing this function, we have to use lambda, and then we have to pass on one argument in this lambda expression. You can say x, right? And you can check if x is greater than equals to 60, then it will return something. Okay, this condition will return something, right? This condition, either true or false. Okay, let me change the variable name, right? Just to avoid confusions, 1 and 1, right? We are filtering on the basis of 60. Here we are filtering on the basis of 30. So both output would be different for us, right? If you run this, so you will get 60 as a output list in the second example. Okay, with lambda expression. Here we have different output. If you want to make it same 30, so it will give you the same output for both. You see, both output are same. So this is very easy, and you can write this statement, this expression in different way. We can say true if x greater than equals to 30, else false. This is same as previous expression. Okay, now run the program, so you will get the same output. Okay, now let's see how you will get the same output using for loop. So what you will do, if you want to get the same output with the help of for loop, so you will say for condition I greater than equals to 30, then print I, right? So you will say I, and you will say some, and you will be keep printing in the same line. Okay, let's run it. Okay, you are getting the same output but in different format. This is a list and this is a string. Okay, so this is the other way to get the marks, like apply the condition on the array. Okay, or this is the way how we can filter our data. There are so many ways to do some specific task, but the thing is we have to see the best optimal solution, okay, which is best for us, which takes less time to execute, right? There is one more way using list comprehension. Okay, you can filter out the data with list comprehensions. List comprehensions offers a shorter syntax. On the list itself, you can apply if condition, loops, okay, to filter out the data. I, okay, for I in marks, right? And we will say if I greater than equals to 30. Very simple. If you print this marks1 variable, you will get the same output. You see, this is same output. Let me put some separator, print. Okay, run it again. You see, the output is same. So this is called a list comprehensions. Okay, we can apply multiple if statement here. If you want to check one more thing, right? And uh, I less than equals to 50. Only those variables, those items you can get. It is very easy, right? You see, which are greater than 30 and which are less than 50. You see, only those items are retrieved. Okay, so now you have understood what is the filter, why we use filter, and how we can use filters. Okay, all things you have covered. Even you have seen multiple ways to get the same output in different ways, right? Using lambda, using for loop, using list comprehension. Okay, but we should always prefer the best way, the optimal solution. Okay? So these functions are built-in function in Python, so always practice to use those functions. Don't write your custom logics like this. Okay, if you have lots of records, right, in this array, right, millions of records, then iterating your array or list objects, big object, may take lots of time to print this type of information. While if you use filter on a big set of data, so it will give you the result instantly. It will take less time while executing. Okay, the execution time will be very less if you use built-in function, because those are designed in such a way you can get the benefit. Okay.
That brings us to the end of the today's video. We hope you found it informative and engaging. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on all things tech related. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.